Well, hello there.
Hello.
It's your buddies, Danny and Alex, and
Alex.
we're here to play some FMV games tonight on Totally Normal Games. This has been long overdue.
Oh yeah.
We are both a fan of FMV games, and what
Basically
better way
experts.
than to start with Alive for the PS1. I'm just gonna let the intro play out here, so you can see
Alright,
what's
great.
going on.
Oh, whoa, that ain't good.
It's the future year of 2003, and that happened.
That's not fun.
And Miss Yoko is due to have a death by hanging.
But why?
I assume she had something to do with the explosion?
Why would she do an explosion?
And this is us. We are Atsuko.
Atsuko, okay.
A young lady born in, actually I missed it. I think it's, she's 20 years old though. She's, caught up in this mystery, as you'll find out.
No, not caught up.
No! Yeah, we all remember that on the news in 2003.
You're all like, oh man, do you remember when that cool spaceship came by that looked like it was made out of film canisters?
That's a drone.
That drone
Thanks, Obama.
is made out of old movies. And you know what? Maybe that's what they did with the AFI's films, American Film Institute.
Could be, could be.
Yeah. This is rockin'.
This, if you can't tell, is a Japan-exclusive game for the PS1.
Oh,
It was
really?
never released elsewhere. Only there. Yeah, usually America is the innovator in terms of full-motion video, but for this one, no, Japan took the lead, and they made something that's actually pretty interesting. So, here's the manual. Here's how you play Alive.
Alright, let's see how to play Alive.
How to stay alive.
You know, I'm a... Whoa! Okay, you
So
run.
you're Atsuko, and due to events, you're gonna be running from the cops a lot, and occasionally killing them. But that's neither here nor there.
Alright,
You'll
alright, so
find
this
out.
isn't so far-fetched, 2003,
So this isn't like your typical Dragon's Lair thing. There's some segments where you have to push up, down, left, or right to do whatever. But there's also these sequences where you have to either... You choose actions based on active, clever, or escape. Active is where Atsuko takes charge. She does something physical. Clever, she uses her brain to get out of the situation. Escape, she just gets the hell out of there.
Fascinating, actually. This will be interesting for me guys, because I've never actually seen this being played through. So.
Yeah, this is new to Alex, and I've only played through the first section of the game.
And, you know, I wish more FMV games had that clever thing, just because they're not really smart in most FMV games.
No. Wirehead is not a guy who I would call a smart guy.
Yeah, you're also able to make him fight a bear that's like 3 times his size.
That's true.
And then he just...
The action parts, it just shows a reticle over a cop, and then you push the button to kill the cop.
Amazing!
And then there's these sequences where you can... there's a whole lot of branching paths. I was surprised just playing this before stream. I was seeing stuff that I hadn't seen before, based on minor selections that I picked.
Cool, PDAs.
They filmed a lot for this game. Like, just alternate things that you may not even see at all when you play through the game. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, this is actually really interesting. A lot of really interesting FMV games came out in Japan.
Actually, yeah. There were a couple, like, way after the heyday. We have to make sure our vibrator's on.
Nice, okay.
And now we're going to start up a new game.
Nice.
What a way to put that.
Yeah, here we go.
It's 2003. We are Atsuko,
We're getting scanned.
coming home from our cyber job.
I hate cyber jobs.
But today is a little different for old Atsuko. It's not going to go as expected.
Can't wait to get back from my... Whoa, a lot of cops everywhere.
You see, this is the future.
The cyber future.
Here we have our PDA. You'll notice the screen go weird. That's because this game loves to switch screen resolutions. I have no idea why.
Yeah, it has like 1,000 different resolutions it uses, so...
Here we are, we're 20 years old. Our blood type is RHAB, which should tell you everything you need to know about Atsuko.
Oh, yeah.
According to Japanese blood type superstitions.
Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, I can read all of that.
Atsuko Kawada. Something about having a father. I think she has a father.
Nice. Hey, Dad. Hey, Atsuko's dad.
So that's all we can see so far.
Alright. Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
Usually I don't sneeze. Is that her? Or someone else? I can't tell.
That was actually her friend.
Shoot.
It was her friend Akira. He was on his way home on the train.
Well,
I guess the train blew up.
Oh no. The train blew up.
So Akira's fine. He'll be helping us through the story.
Oh, good.
But there's something rotten on the streets. Stuff's blown up.
Yeah. Oh man, cool,
You okay over there, Akira? He's like, yeah, it's cool. Train blew up.
Cool. What is that phone that flipped up like at the sidekick? It looked like they were using a sidekick.
Yeah, they have tiny little DS's.
Little sidekick.
I like it.
Little sidekicks, love it.
So like, where are you? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know what's going on. Oh, thank God. And then you get to choose what reply to send him. And she's like, I'm watching the news right now. And he's like, what the hell's going on? Some kind of terrorist attack? She's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm glad this is in such simple language I can actually give you the gist of it.
Nice.
And, yeah, nobody knows what's going on. I think the rapture happened is what it is.
Okay, me and Danny may have watched Left Behind on that.
Yeah, we watched the first half of the Nicolas Cage movie Left Behind right before this.
Oh, look at her. Oh, look at that tiny little film canister guy.
So one of Obama's drones is tracking her.
It's like some secret operations.
She got a message that says, look behind you. And she's wanted not just by the police, but a series of assassins as well.
What?
That's
Whoa, he looks cool.
That is assassin number 1.
I like cool assassin. Whoa, cool digital,
Yeah, this is the future phone ATM or something.
Man, I love it.
I actually really like this game.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I am Atsuko. Hello.
ID incorrect.
Uh-oh.
What? The police are yelling at me.
That would freak me out if I was in an ATM and suddenly a cop's face showed up.
Well, yeah.
Like, surrender now. We know what you did.
What did we do?
Well, you'll find out.
Oh, good.
Or rather, it's what we're accused of doing.
Okay.
We are innocent.
Uh-oh. Did you see her necklace? It went all wild.
I actually don't know what her necklace is. There's all sorts of weird cyber technology in this game that's never really explained.
It's actually kind of cool looking, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
For 98, this actually looks pretty good. I'm surprised.
So this setting, it's somewhat like in between our modern times and Rise of the Dragon for Sega CD, I would say. Like not quite cyberpunk, maybe about halfway there. In a few years, corporations will rule the world.
Ah, nice, good. Can't wait.
So I'm going back to my hotel room.
Man, nice hotel. Well, maybe if it's her apartment. Apartment looks like a hotel room.
It's been a tough day.
Oh, I would assume so. You got yelled at by the cops when you went to the ATM to try to call somebody. That's bullshit.
Yeah, what did I do? Now, the annoying thing about this game is that if you die in this first part, you have to rewatch all the FMV we just saw.
Oh, that sucks. I don't die.
So I had to rehearse this a little. I'm pretty sure I can get us at least to the first save point, though.
Cool. I'm excited.
I do want to show off some of the death scenes, though, because they are ridiculous. As in many FMV games, the death scenes are the highlight.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, I can't be watching the chat.
It's okay, but did you know Chad is really enjoying this?
You guys liking this? Good.
Yeah,
I thought you would.
I like.
So we come in here with a. There's a shower full of blood. Looks like.
You ain't got much time.
Let's take initiative here.
Yeah, let's be active here. Turn the.
Turn
it's not
the
waste some
thing
water. Oh, it's full of blood. That's not right. Well, you know, for the most part, showers should not be filled with blood.
And suddenly my front door doesn't work.
That's no good.
So let's take an active approach. Hopefully they should get me the result I want. A lot of this is based around an internal timer in the game, too. Sometimes you might not have the time to do everything you want to do. But by choosing active here, I at least get to see why the police want us so bad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's never good.
Let's
be brave. Let's find out what's under the covers.
Sizab from chat says a literal bloodbath.
And, yeah, it's a dead dude.
Dead dude doing in her apartment.
I don't know.
Maybe he's taking a nap. Is he taking a nap? Huh? No.
I don't think Atsuko knows this guy.
Yeah, I don't know him either.
Or they're just, like, barely acquainted, or work acquaintances or something.
Maybe she, like... Maybe she, like, had coffee with him. I don't know.
and she spurned him, and as revenge, he showed up dead in her bed.
Man,
That'll
that's
show
the
her.
ultimate revenge, showing up dead in her bed.
You'll have a lot to explain now, Atsuko. I showed you. So we're back to the door. If I'd chosen clever, it would jump to this, where we open the present and find out it's exactly what we need at this point.
It's a gun?
It's a gun.
It's a gun! Merry Christmas, Atsuko! It's a gun. Uh-oh, screen's red.
Screen's red, that means we have a chance of dying here. There's assassin number 1.
He's so cool!
Active, please.
Is that where she shoots him?
Gonna shoot you.
I don't think he believes her.
No, I'll do it. I think there's a way you can talk your way out of it. Yes, good.
Well, there he goes. He's like, hey!
Oh, you shot me!
I didn't expect that! I thought, well, bye. Dang, Atsuko.
Okay, so that's good. We won't have to repeat the intro segment. If you try to go clever, you drop the gun, and then he picks it up and hands it to you for some reason, giving you a chance to shoot him. If you pick escape, he straight up shoots you and kills you, and it's game over. So here's the news to tell us what's going on. Apparently there's this lady named Atsuko, who came in and just straight up murdered this dude.
Whoa, Atsuko, why?
That was totally me, by the way.
That's totally Atsuko. Dang. I like the way he fell. It's beautiful. Like, I'm dead. Watch out for Atsuko.
She is armed and dangerous.
Yeah, Sidestep also was thinking the same thing I was. The font on the news for Flash was beautiful.
Yeah. Atsuko, now what are you doing? Akira-san, something, hotel, I gotta get out of this hotel, I think. Something, about Atsuko. You know, you get the gist of it. You guys can read this. Come
yeah,
on.
we all...
I can't be reading everything to you. Not like I could.
Not like, yeah.
Something about Ondayoko, 17 years old, something. I see the word police and the word camera. Man, these are long text messages. Anyway, we have to call up some places, but first of all, let's ensure that we don't have to replay the first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, Teeter from chats is like, first thing you do when you find a corpse in your room is loot it for key cards. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, I'm also with Teeter. What kind of shitty assassin misses twice?
Let's call the hotel front desk.
Cool, we're gonna call the hotel. Hey, hotel.
Hey, my door won't open. And they're like, oh, we've locked it. The police are on the way.
Wow! What terrible service. I want to put that on Yelp.
You know what? I'm going to call the police. Tell them all about this.
Don't call the police!
Hey, you got... Oh, we can't. How about the other police?
Police? Yeah. What's going on?
Atsuko des. They say, Koda Atsuko! And you're like, I didn't do anything! And they're all like, we don't care, we're the police. And then you can say, whatever, I'm gonna pick the long one.
They're angry.
That sounds like a good excuse. And they're all like, Sorewa. Yeah. So the cops are coming after you. There's nothing you can do to talk your way out of this.
Sorry. Snips from chat's like, my bathroom blood is not up to par. I demand another room. Badger's like, dear cops, I shot a guy and now I'm locked in mods? So who do we call for trouble?
Call 563 trouble with the exclamation mark.
Trouble?
Somehow.
I think it's a question mark. Or is it an exclamation?
Now we go through the news and it adds these to our archives. Ooh. Skida Hidetaka. Ah, this is the guy who was dead in our bed.
Wow. He looks like
56-year-old dude. I don't know. Looks kind of boring.
I don't care. I killed him. I don't care.
We're just adding stuff to our notebook. Yep, that was me, supposedly.
That was me, just killing that dude.
Yeah, I think we got everything we can from here. Let's save again.
Dear Yelp. Hotel locked me in and called police when I
accused me of murder and locked me in my own hotel room.
1 star.
This is the worst birthday ever. So poor Atsuko, she's gotta figure her way out of this mess.
Well.
Okay, so I have some options here. Either take that guy's gun, or take that key card. You know what? I'm gonna go for the gun.
Atsuko.
Can always use a gun.
Always going for the gun. What? She's just...
But then we find out that guns don't work on doors.
Oh, she was using it for the door!
Yeah.
She's like...
Well, that was stupid.
Why don't I just use that?
So what she needs to do is she needs to jack into cyberspace to hack the door.
Nice, we're hacking the door, everybody.
There are multiple cyberspace sequences throughout this game, and this is one of them.
Yeah, Badger from chat mentioned she already had a gun, but she can have another one. Then she was using the gun to open the door.
So this is how door locks work in Japan.
Nice. Oh, so it's like a weird Minotaur version of Tron, huh?
Pretty much,
Speed
yeah. There's
cycles.
all these weird dharmas are trying to block you, and you have to hit all these checkpoints to unlock the door. That item I got there stops everyone for a limited time. To be honest, I don't know exactly how this works. I just bump into stuff until it lets me go on. There's later cyberspace sequences that are way harder than this.
Oh,
Wow.
Got hit.
My controller did not like that. It made a noise.
Well, it was...
My vibrator is on, after all.
It...
Oh, jeez.
Be careful, watch out for your health. You have 8 minutes to do this, apparently.
Can we do it? Can we get out of the cybernet?
Do it! Escape Cybertown.
These guys are way faster than me. Oh my god!
They take up a lot of your time.
That's what cyberspace does, it wastes your time.
Certainly does.
Last checkpoint is up here.
Badger's like, Atsuko, this is the police. What are you doing? You better not be jacking in the Matrix in there. Very cute. Very good. Good hacking. Good hacking.
Peter says Dharma brand ice. Yes. This is very similar to Shadowrun in some ways. Gotta watch out for that black ice. It'll attack your neural network or whatever.
Not my neural network, I need that.
Yeah, my data jack.
I need to jack into the Matrix.
I'm a professional decker, Alex. I'm an elf decker.
I'm an elf who can deck? Excuse me, can you cyber hack?
Yeah, apparently William Gibson is kind of pissed off at Shadowrun. Because it's pretty much just Neuromancer with elves. That's all they did.
Neuromancer with new elves.
With new elves. Alright, we're out of our hotel room at least.
What happens if you fail hacking anyway?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I haven't actually failed that
Cool
one
cyber
sequence.
cars.
Yeah, this is the future.
Woo,
The future of
woo,
2003.
Cyber cars. Cyber police too.
I should also mention this is a 3-disc game. I've not gotten past disc 1 yet. We're approaching the point where I've played up to, so eventually I'll stop knowing what to do, and you'll start seeing Atsuko die.
No.
Sorry, Atsuko.
Sorry,
It's just
we're
gotta
not
be this
good at
way.
game.
I'm gonna take you as far as I can, Atsuko, but you're gonna be on your own pretty soon. I like this part coming up here. It gives you the options of either taking the stairs or the elevator. This is not that part, though. Wait, there we go. I'm gonna take the elevator because this part's pretty good. And it's a cop.
Oh.
Hey, I have a gun. So you should get out of the way, buddy.
Nice. Man, she is active.
Mm-hmm.
The active Atsuko lifestyle.
Coming up here, I'm pretty sure you can't choose active or else you'll die. I've chosen escape before, though, and it's seemed to have pretty good results.
Well, he stuck her in the... Uh-oh.
Whoa, uh-oh. I don't like this.
Don't pry it open with a gun.
Luckily, we can get out through here.
He's probably just come fumbling in, like, oh!
She just kicked him in the head.
They're so sloppy. They're like some slime monsters. They're like, boo boo.
These are the worst cops. Okay, so it's getting a little hazy at this point. I'm not quite sure what to do. Cops are up in the vents, finally.
Oh no, they're in the vents.
Everyone's in the vents.
Aliens, Atsuko,
Bruce Willis.
cops.
It's turned into Die Hard.
What if Die Hard had a crossover with aliens? And it was that guy in the future. And he was like, I've had it up to here with these aliens. And this glass in my feet caused by these aliens in this tower.
Alright, we're in... Where are we? Some sort of storage room or a laundry room or something? Let's be clever about this.
Alright.
Yeah, the old diving in with the laundry trick.
I'm not here. Oh shit.
Oh no. Don't you look. Don't you... Cool.
Nice.
Thanks, lady.
Thanks.
That was close.
That was awesome.
think we're gonna escape.
Beautiful. Badger from chat compliments the cleanliness of the cyber vents. They were very clean.
Mm-hmm. This is our cyber future. We have to take care of it. Oh boy. Okay, we're coming up to the checkpoint. Atsuko, be clever. Oh! Oh, that poor lady. I don't know if she's gonna go along with our plan. Please,
please.
Please let me out. Okay, okay, I think she's going for it. Okay.
Cool. Thanks, Grandma. Or whoever.
Sorry we had to threaten you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is now officially the furthest I've ever gotten.
Alright.
The last time I took a path where I started climbing above the guards on some piping and I dropped my gun. And they saw me and shot me. Oh. Huh. Well. Hey guys. This is not looking good. Clever! Yes, I'm gonna shoot all the cops! All of them!
That's clever!
How did I get away with that?
You just were like, okay, oh my gosh! I guess that's clever.
Not really.
No?
I wouldn't say that's smart at all.
I would say
Confronted with 50 police officers, you pull out a gun? Yeah, alright.
It's not
Maybe in
right.
Japan things work out a little differently.
Yeah, it's God, that's off. Don't, Atsuko, be careful.
If you're ever in a similar situation, I do not advise being clever. Just give up.
Yeah.
Also, don't do whatever resulted in you being confronted by 50 policemen.
Don't be Atsuko.
Yeah. Well, whatever it was, it seemed to work out well for us.
And there we go.
Freedom.
Finally. Chad has become a cyber world.
Good.
Metal Dragon Rider mentions the cyber cops are easy to fool, while Smebs mentions Atsuko has absolutely cyber reflexes, and that's true.
Come on, Atsuko. This is just one cop. You took on like 50 of them.
Yeah, come on. What do you... It's like... Man, Atsuko's bad day. Oh, gosh!
Wow. Oh, man. You tell him, Atsuko.
Bye! Atsuko! Please!
I abandoned the car, I guess.
Goodbye, car. Teeter mentions they like how there is no risk of death here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fine. Being chased by cops in your car, you're fine as they're shooting at you. Nah, no risk.
Someone's after somebody. I'm not sure if this is us, though.
It looked like a lady in a cool hat.
I think it was that other lady they cut to during the last cutscene. I don't know what her deal is.
Cool hat lady? Yeah, I like cool hat lady. Cool cyber hats. Cool fancy cyber hats. I'm glad that our hats in the future are fancy. Oh, there it goes.
Uh-huh.
Disguising yourself with clever hats.
Boy, all sorts of things are going on. I'm kind of lost. I think I may have, depending on my choices, I may have skipped out on some story sequences. So let's catch up on the news here.
Let's see what's going on in the old news. What's going on?
I know, it seems like old Atsuko is up to her old tricks again.
Oh, Atsuko.
Call 333 Spray.
Got it.
Spray High. That's the name of this. It's an ad, I guess.
Good. Oh, something happened.
Tsumeja. 27 years old. She is Emperor Trading. Sorry, this is all new to me, so I'm trying to just take it in as quickly as I can.
Ah, yes, X
There's
City.
that old train accident. This might be old news. Yeah, it is all old news.
All old news.
I don't have to read it. I lived it. We get to a save point, and thank God.
Also, it appears the year's 2020, not 2003.
Oh, really? Okay.
That would make sense. That would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, I could see 2020 being like this.
Oh, this is totally 2020, yeah.
2003 is a little bit unrealistic.
Because I went through 2003 and we did not have enough cool tech.
I don't recall being chased by the police or
I do,
anything like
however,
that.
recall a lot of Shockwave websites.
That's true. I don't cover this. Apparently there's some news I haven't read yet, but I don't think it's that important. Alright, Atsuko is loose. She's on the streets and the cops are giving chase. Oh boy. It's time for action.
Here we go.
Well, I just killed that guy.
Who was a cop and not a regular Joe?
I'm pretty sure it was a cop.
Okay, cool.
It's okay. They don't imprison you for killing cops, don't worry.
Oh, good.
This is 2020.
Oh, good. That's something fixed. Oh, God.
Wow, I am just killing
You're
cops
just-
left and right here. Atsuko.
Atsuko don't care anymore.
Stop, I'm not a murderer! Murders everybody.
I understand.
I don't know who that is, but you probably need to die. Good thing she's wearing such a shiny outfit. Makes her easy to
Actually, yeah.
see against
But
the dark
maybe
backgrounds.
it makes that's why the police are all able to find her, because she's like really
Oh, that's
bright.
true. Atsuko, take
Tone
off your
it
jacket.
down.
Take off your cyber jacket. Take off your cyber pants and jacket.
Peter, well, did you just say take off your cyber pants and jacket?
Yes.
Get out!
Alright, I don't know where we are now. What is this?
Oh man. This looks like the Cyber Mall.
We're at the Cyber Wharf, or the Cyber Docks. Perhaps a Cyber Bar?
Look like a Cyber DJ. Oh, look at these Cyber DJs!
What? There's just too much cyber. I can't even tell what's going on.
I love it. So one person, Sizap, says it could be the Cyber Factory. Very true. Teeter also mentions she is a killer, but she did not kill that one dude, so she's gonna kill people until they believe her, which makes sense. Cyber Bazaar says Ab. Teeter says it's a Cyber Rave. Battle Pork says Cyber Flea Market.
Look at this guy's hat. He's just wearing a bucket on his head.
Oh man, red!
That guy's cool.
Battle Hork says Battle Flea Market and Cyber Flea Market, and Metal Dragon Rider calls it the Cyber Ocean that they're next to.
Uh-huh. That guy's just wearing Christmas lights on his shirt.
Hey man!
I guess
Cheap
I'd do that
costuming.
too. I guess, yeah, if that was socially acceptable,
I
I'd
like the
probably wear
lady in the
Christmas
straw
lights.
boater, or whoever they were in the back. They look rad.
Yeah.
I want a Cyber straw boater.
Time to catch up on the news. Let's see what crimes they've pinned on Atsuko now. They're probably trying to say that she killed a bunch of police officers. What a bunch of shit.
It's not true.
Wanted for murder. Did you kill all those cops?
No. Oh no! It's a cybersecurity card.
Oh,
What?
something's happening here.
Intriguing.
We're being helped in some fashion.
According to chat, Christmas is the most cyber holiday. I agree. Was she hacking someone's earrings? That was
Maybe.
pretty sweet.
I want a translation of this game. I want a fan sub of this game.
Oh man.
Or better yet, just reshoot the entire thing. Make it in
No,
English.
good-
Okay, so this card, it appears to be an item. However, we don't have something we need. This is our navigator. It's a thing. There's a map of the hotel. That's where we were, I guess. This is the dolphin gun. Normally used to
Nice.
kill dolphins, can also be used to kill police officers.
Ah, okay. It's like that Prince song. Would you kill me if I came back as a dolphin?
Oh, we can't access his secret data. We don't have the password.
Damn.
So in the news... Boy, all sorts of things going on.
Chat's going wild about Cyber Monday, Cybermania. Cyber Wind Chime says Battle Hork of the earrings we saw.
People can't stop talking about Atsuko.
Man, Atsuko is just so hot right now.
Call 887 healthy.
Can do. Look at this lady. She does
News
a lot
is
of
all
murder.
buzz. Save again. All of a sudden, I'm the talk of the town. Didn't think I'd
Everybody
be.
loves Atsuko. Everybody loves Atsuko.
It's like that new Gym movie. Have you seen that trailer yet?
I hear it's not like the gem characters at all. And
It's about a lady who becomes famous on YouTube.
But no, the whole point of Gem is she has to have two identities.
Also, there's no misfits, and holograms don't figure into it at all.
What? What's Gem in the Gems? Who wants Gem is nothing without the gems or her transformation or those annoying ass orphans who surround her.
But this is better. This is the alternate future Gem.
What if Atsuko played Gem? What if this is Gem? What if
Atsuko almost got crushed by a dump truck, looks like.
Damn, Atsuko.
Oh, man.
Oh, shoot the dump truck!
You're dead, man.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's that lady, too, the other lady, who looks like Atsuko's twin or whatever. I think she did the murders, but the people who she murdered were, like, really shitty, so...
I bet that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Atsuko.
You gonna protect this child from these flames? Because this is like, these guys are all on fire.
Clever. I probably shouldn't have done clever. Oh, we're gonna save the dude? That seems like a bad idea to me. Well, okay, we had the time. I always default to clever. Sometimes that gets me killed, but not this time. Well, we didn't kill that guy, at least.
That was nice.
He still might die from us shooting him in the head and all. What's this dude's deal? Also,
Bye.
yeah, what's with that kid?
Hey kid, I've got a gun! Come back, don't you want to see Atsuko's cool gun? Come on kid, my gun! Oh well, whatever, I still got my PDA. Blackberry.
So what's this thing we have now?
Snuggles mentioned the assassin was no good with a gun, so they tried a dump truck.
This is Keita Morimoto. I think he was trying to kill us.
Yeah.
He's 32 years old. Oh, RH plus B blood type.
Yeah.
He would be a killer.
Yeah, you know that it's like, oh, all the general data is locked.
Can't access his data.
Well, go get it.
Okay. Oh, hey! We've reached disc 2. How about that?
Oh my goodness, we haven't... Wow, we're going pretty far.
This is the first. Watch me immediately die on disc 2. And also, I didn't save. So that's fun. Also, I've forgotten that disc 2 in my copy is heavily scratched. So let's see if this even works. This may be a problem. I realize this screen is saying push reset. And, yeah, okay. Let's see where this goes.
We'll see what happens.
I have a feeling since I didn't save, it's not going to let me do that.
Oh, man. But what of Atsuko and the gun?
We'll find
What
out.
of that kid? Will the kid ever get to see her cool gun? I'm just...
Kid, let me show you my gun!
I'm
Stop
so
running.
hung up on this. I want to see Atsuko and the gun. So let's see if this works for us, eh?
Would have been nice if it told me there was a disc change coming up.
Yeah, but... Nah.
No, it's checking the memory card. And it's going
like-
to tell me that
Is it gonna get mad?
it's probably going to get mad. Yeah. So,
Will Atsuko save the day? Will she find the gun in time? Will the little boy do anything? Find out next time on Alive, developed by General Entertainment.
so here's what I'm going to do.
What you gonna do?
I'm going to go back to the truck scene.
Uh-huh.
Choose a different option to see what happens. And then we'll switch to disc 2.
Sweet.
By the way, General Entertainment, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yes, they made this game. They developed this game.
They developed this game. They also made a game for the Dreamcast called Pin Pin Trisalon, which is the stupidest game I have ever played. It's a game where a bunch of penguins slide on their bellies toward a finish
that
line.
game! I played that.
And it has an announcer who won't stop screaming. I also did Godzilla Generations for Dreamcast. And this game for PS2 I really want called Combat Queen, which is an FMV game where you shoot bugs.
Oh yeah, I love shooting bugs in FMV.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are playing Alive before Braindead 13.
Alive than Dead. You'll find out that Alive is a much, much better game than
better.
Braindead 13.
Man, Alive is just an interesting game, honestly.
It's fascinating. I haven't shown you guys all the alternate paths and stuff, but they filmed a ton of footage for this game, depending on whether you choose Escape or Clever in certain situations. Okay, so we're chasing a kid from the Cyber Bazaar.
And we're like, hey kid, get back here, look at my gun. Look at my gun.
I want to show you my gun.
I love my gun.
Alright, should we do active or escape this time?
Ooh, let's do escape.
Okay. I think different story elements can happen too if you do an alternate path and survive. Got him. Wait, the other lady shot him this
Yeah, the
time.
other lady shoots him, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, what now?
I'd say escape.
Escape with the
kid-
freaking kid.
The kid
Kid's just
wasn't
like,
doing anything.
Kid's like, wow, cool fire.
Cool, I'm gonna watch a guy die.
Oh
Alright,
man,
we're
Metal
escaping.
Dragon.
Oh no, he got out of the truck!
That's okay, he died. No, wait.
Oh!
Don't escape. Also, Metal Dragon Rider asks if we want to donate to their Kickstarter for their FMV game, and oh, if you were...
Always. I will donate to anything FMV.
Mm-hmm. We love FMV at the Adventure Pals.
It's kind of weird that we haven't explored FMV games before, because that's kind of our thing.
Kind of our thing.
Me and Alex, we were playing FMV games on the Sega CD.
Before it was cool.
And meanwhile, this is like...
Cool.
Alive, I would say, is like one of the very last FMV games of the consoles. There were a few afterwards, but not very many.
Alright, let's go. Come on, kid.
You want to try active this time?
Yeah.
Just to see what happens? Maybe she'll just straight up shoot the dude before he leaves the truck.
Game Quarter asks us when we're going to do an LP of Psychic Detective.
That is a game I am not looking forward to. First of all, it's pretty expensive. Second of all, it's weird. Oh yeah, you can make either Atsuko or the other lady shoot him. That's weird.
It's interesting.
I wonder what that affects.
Hey kid. Yeah, cool.
Oh, this again, huh?
Oh, another dead body. Smebble says they want us to experience Fox Hunt on the PS1. Buddy, we have...
Way ahead
of you. We know so much of... We are so tired of Fox Hunt at
no,
this point in our life.
Tonight, I was actually planning on playing Fox Hunt, because that's basically the US equivalent of Alive. They share many similarities. Unfortunately, Fox Hunt does not play on my PS2. It does play on my PS3, though, so we will play it eventually. Wow, the guy just dies if you choose active, and also if you choose active, you end up not doing anything.
Oh, boy. You're just like, that's pretty active. Oh, time to check the PDF. I mean, PDA. Time to check these PDFs I illegally downloaded.
No, I loaded up Adobe Bridge.
No!
This is gonna take forever.
Game Quarter asks if we shot out the fire, and yes, of course we did. Why? Does that not make any sense? I don't know.
Alright, this time, we are saving the game. See, this is the only time where I thought I could probably skip saving, and it switched to another disc. Because the game hates me. But yeah, there will be Fox Hunt in our future.
Don't worry, we will all see Fox Hunt.
I am a Fox Hunt veteran.
We all are.
For those not familiar, it's an FMV game made by
really?
Capcom.
Yeah, and yeah, Smebs mentions it's a FMV, it's a Capcom-published FMV game that's peak bad 90s comedy, and that ain't the truth.
It so is.
It is. Oh my god. I'm thinking about it now. I'm thinking about that guy's awful face.
Mm-hmm.
And how he's always like, hey, I'm making the face, I'm looking for the camera, I'm the guy. Badger remembers Fox Hunt, and they just screamed, I'm hungry!
Good.
Oh god.
If there's one thing that game is known for, it's I'm hungry. This will all make sense in time. We have to play Fox Hunt now.
Teeter mentions a Rockman FMV?
Yep, Super Adventure Rockman. It's basically a playable Rockman anime.
Huh. That's fascinating.
Not the Ruby Spears cartoon.
Oh man!
Which is a shame.
He's fighting a robot!
Mega Man?
Game Quarter asks if we're skipping Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, and... oh, probably.
There is not much to that game.
That game is... you can... here's the thing. Instead of watching us...
You can play that game on YouTube in full. No joke. Like, at the branching points, it presents them as annotations, which take you to the next story branch. And that's honestly the best way to experience Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
Because it's literally just like playing it on the console, so it's since it's so accessible, y'all should try it out on your own.
It's also an FMV game without any FMV. It's all just still pictures.
Yeah, Lord BBH mentions that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, it's not an FMV game, it's more of a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah. It is the laziest thing. So I guess we're getting some plot here. Here's your friend Atsuko just watched a man die right in front of her eyes. Look, zoom right in on that mole. Zoom in, closer.
Enhance! Enhance! Oh my god, are they doing enhance? Please do enhance.
I think they are.
Nice.
Wait, now he's scanning his hand. I've always wanted to scan my hand. It looks cool.
Saizab mentions that instead of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties being an FMV game, it's more of a PB game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
I also see mention of mode. That's definitely something you should check out. It's Super Great Friend did a fantastic Let's Play of that whole thing. That game, I don't think it was even released. I'm not sure how he got a hold of that copy. But it's a full playable game from beginning to end, and it's the most 90s FMV you can imagine.
At one point, I want to stream the SimCity with full motion video in it.
Really?
Oh yeah, there was a CD-ROM version in the 90s that had the original SimCity with a ton of full motion video. It's not an FMV game, mind, but...
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Atsuko's got a nice collection of guitars.
Yeah, I was gonna say nice guitars. Atsuko rocking out, joining the cyber... Wait, is this her house, or is this somewhere else?
I don't know, this may be Akito's place.
Okay, well, cool guitars.
I like this place, I'd want to live here.
Actually, yeah, I like the colors, too. Dang. Man, the cyber future is a total... Oh, good! Finally, something from the fridge. Is it a beer? I'd get a beer.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just water, though. Or maybe some tea.
Time to kick back and relax.
Ah, yeah!
It's been a long day. How many cops I killed today? 3, 4? That guy I shot in the hotel out of the 50 or so, did he die? Yeah, let's go ahead and count him.
I love you, Atsuko.
She's just mentally racking up her kills.
Look at her, she's just chilling out. You going to sleep?
I mean, I guess technically they're gonna pin that one murder on me too, so might as well add that to the roster.
Might as well go hog wild.
Sukita or whatever, yeah, I killed him, whatever.
There she is, just killing people on the bit. Whoa, what is with those pedals around that dude? I wanted a rig set up like that. I want to do my works, whoa, surrounded by cool green lights. Same.
Sleepy Atsuko.
Wake up, Atsuko. You have rocking out to do. Battlehork mentions they could go for that cyber wine. Look at that cyber soup, too. Looks good.
I like this part. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I haven't touched my controller in like 5 minutes.
Well...
I could never picture myself murdering anybody, much less a police officer.
Well, it'll never happen, don't worry. Well, I don't know, the cyber future is pretty messed up.
That was before the train exploded.
Nah, remember the exploding train? That sucked.
Okay, what do we got here? Sending a message here. She's gonna talk about secret data.
Secret data?
You should ask the police for that. Oh yeah, the police would love to hear from me.
But the last scene, Teeter says that press clever to eat, escape makes you go to the bathroom, and active makes you drink.
Whoa!
Oh no! That cyberphone got shot.
Shot me right in the cyberphone.
I hope everyone in stream is wearing their cyber gloves and their cyber glasses.
Ah, my hangout. Electric Center. Huh.
Oh, the electric center. The old DC.
My old stomping grounds. Well, we made a lot of progress there. It was tough going.
It was.
From what I've seen of someone else playing this game, apparently it gets a little annoying in parts because there's a big car chase where you have to do lots of QTEs back to back. But I'm enjoying it so far. This is more like just a mystery adventure game.
Yeah. Also, the acting is better than the majority of anything you'll see in American-made FMV games. So is the atmosphere and genuinely the cinematography as well.
I know.
Even the compositing in this is quite good for 98, honestly.
The one English language write-up I saw of this game complained about how cheesy it was. And like,
are you kidding
have you
me?
played other FMV games? I'm on my network computer surfing the online news.
Teeter, what's the mystery? Who killed all the cops? It was Atsuko.
Yeah, it's all on film. They didn't even have to fake it.
It's like, wow.
So Yoko Onda was sentenced to death by hanging. That has something to do with the...
In 2003 it looked like.
Yeah.
So. Are they back?
I
To
don't
get
know.
revenge?
Well, we're coming up on the hour mark, so I'd say... I think I'm going to quit the next death I get.
Alright.
But we've seen a good portion of Alive. I want to play through the rest of this.
Well, we genuinely should, man.
This
We should.
game is fascinating.
It's a very interesting game, and genuinely one of the best FMV games I've seen as an FMV nerd. And also I just like digital, I just like freaking video and stuff like that as an art form. So this is really good, actually. Also, complaining about an FMV game from the 90s being cheesy is like complaining about water for being wet. I mean...
You want cheesy? Wirehead. Kids on Site.
Kids on Site!
Literally anything made by Digital Pictures is more cheesy than this.
Literally, Night Trap is cheesier than this. Double Switch is cheesier than this.
Oh, they've sentenced me to death by hanging.
Oh no, we're gonna get death by hanging, everybody. That's
They're
really
all about
messed
death
up.
by hanging.
Hey!
All 5, 6, 8 change.
Oh, finally, let's change. Yeah, Metal Dragon Rider mentions that they really did choose the wrong lady to frame here.
Yeah, she's a pretty good shot.
And she's really not taking any shit here, is she?
She's clever. You better watch yourself if she picks clever on you, because you're probably gonna die. Alright,
like...
finally took off that saran wrap coat. Oh, wait a minute.
No, come on! Okay, no, please don't.
Is this gonna be one of those games?
Don't. We're sorry if it is. We can...
Please don't ban me from Twitch.
No. Okay, she's just showering.
She took her cyber earrings in with her to the shower. I'd put those on afterward.
Actually, yeah, I don't shower with earrings. You don't really... Well, so I guess some people do.
But she just got them.
Yeah, you're gonna get them all wet.
Okay, you know what? That was a tastefully done shower scene.
I'm really...
All above the shoulders.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
Not even a butt.
Thank you, God.
Oh, now it's time to die, though. Look out, Atsuko. Whoa! There is a dude in my apartment.
Whoa.
Active. This may not be the best choice. We may be about to see some violence being visited upon poor Atsuko here. Oh shit.
What the?
I'm still alive. Where is he? I started a fire?
Oh my God!
I'm getting out of here. Oh, it interfered with his night vision. Good going, Atsuko.
Wow, that was clever.
I don't think I pushed that in time. Yeah, I don't think I did.
Well, Atsuko died, everybody.
She tried.
She tried so hard and came so far.
In the end, it's game over. Well, thanks for watching live with us, everyone. Man, I want to play more of that game eventually. It's cool.
Yeah, that was a good game. Real interesting game, everybody.
So next up, we have Braindead 13, but first we're going to take a short break, and we have a movie prepared for the intermission.
We have a full playthrough of the Dragon's Lair, and I think it's the DVD edition or one of the newer remakes, because it features the arrows and all kinds of nice little touches.
Oh yeah, and it's in good quality too. So you're about to see the landmark-defining FMV game before we show you the worst FMV game. Welcome back.
Welcome, Bark.
I hope you've enjoyed seeing that Dawn Blues animation without having to actually play Dragon's Lair. Also, yeah. Hey, there's a skeleton.
Oh, hey, cool skeleton.
In that playthrough, you didn't get to see Dirk die, I don't think, but this game is all about dying. You'll be dying and dying and dying.
Dying?
And dying.
Nice.
Alex, if you'll do me a favor, hit the reset button down there.
Oh, obvious, absolutely.
So, Braindead 13.
Braindead 13.
This is a game I've been interested in a very long time, but every time I've tried to play it, I have been rebuffed. This game does not want me to play it. I've tried playing it on CDI, I've tried playing it on 3DO, and every time I just could not make any progress whatsoever, like, at all. It doesn't play like any other FMV game, and as I play, I'm going to attempt to describe it. So, to understand Braindead 13, you may not have heard of this game. If you haven't, I don't blame you. It's made by a company called ReadySoft. Now, ReadySoft first made a name for itself in the early 90s by porting Dragon's Lair and Space Ace to PC platforms, and also the Amiga. Now, porting in this case involves tracing over the sprites and then placing FMV-style gameplay over a space of like 14 or 15 floppy disks. It was very primitive stuff.
Oh, wow.
But those ports were apparently pretty popular, and what ReadySoft did is they made sequels to these games in which they used the sprites that they'd traced over and just drew a few new backgrounds and enemies, and boom, you got a sequel.
Huh.
When CD-ROMs came around, ReadySoft was tapped to produce ports of Dragon's Lair and Space Ace, and they did for 3DO, Sega CD, PC, all that sort of stuff. Braindead 13, then, is ReadySoft's very first original production, as far as I know. Like, they made a couple of smaller scale PC games, but in terms of, like, fully animated FMV, this is their very first project that wasn't ported from arcades or anything. And unfortunately, it's real bad.
Yeah.
You'll find out that it is completely horrible. This, I can't find much information about this game, but what little I do know about it points to it being a really slapdash production. Like, they had no official voice actors on staff. The doctor you hear right here is actually the director of the game, and the player you play is the storyboard animator. That's his voice.
Oh, wow.
So it was just a dozen or so people at ReadySoft doing all this animation, putting together the quote-unquote gameplay, as you'll find out. I'm talking over the story here, but really you're not missing anything. So you control this computer fixer guy who has to go to a castle and fix the bad guy's computer. And in doing so, you insult him somehow, and he's like, "Hey, Fritz, kill that geek." And you're like, "Oh no, I have to not get killed." But you do get killed. You get killed a lot. The intro is only halfway done, by the way. You're still going to be watching this for a few more minutes. So since I don't anticipate being able to talk about the gameplay while I'm actually playing it, so I might as well explain that now. FMV games, essentially you push a button at a specific time, and either you live or you die. In this game, it's a little different. You have to push the correct input seemingly several seconds before your player is in place. Like, you have to know what to do way in advance. what's more is if you hit the correct direction on the D-pad and then push the incorrect direction, it cancels out the correct input and you die anyway. So you need to always push the correct input several seconds in advance and not have any bad inputs. This is extremely difficult, it's extremely not fun, and it's nothing like any other FMV game I've ever played, and it's bad, and I hate it.
Usually most FMV games are just you press the thing at the right time, right? They're
Right.
more just like plain easy QTEs.
They give you some leeway, at least. I think what ReadySoft was doing is they tried to overcorrect from Space Ace on Sega CD, which was so lenient that you could just like spin the D-pad and tap the button, and you would hit every single input correctly. So they tried to like account for that in this game, but in doing so they made it completely impossible to play. Also, it looks like you have the old stream layout.
Oh, sorry about that, everybody.
I'm sorry, this is no longer alive. This is a much worse game.
I completely forgot. I apologize about that. That was my fault.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attempt to use a walkthrough to get as far as I can. I was warned about this earlier today by Adventure Pals watcher Smebs, who was all like, "Yeah, have fun with this piece of shit."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh yes, I know." So I've told you before, I've tried to play earlier versions of this game and just completely could not get it. I finally got it after playing the PlayStation version for like an hour last night. I realized what the gameplay wants me to do. It's completely stupid and bad, but at least I sort of understand what's going on. So we'll see how far I can get. Someone called this the rock and roll of FMV.
Oh,
It's
wow.
Sort of,
It's
the
so
main character
is.
does sort of remind me of the main character of Rock and Roll, come to think of it.
Does, yeah.
This game's also kind of unusual in that it tries to bring Dragon's Lair to the 90s, so your character Lance has all kinds of tood. Like the first thing he does in the game is fold his arms and turn his hat backwards.
Nice, thank goodness.
So you're basically controlling Poochie.
I'm Poochie, the rock and IT tech. The animation isn't bad, actually, is the thing.
It isn't though. They try to emulate Don Bluth to an extent, and they actually succeed, kinda.
They use a lot of his animation techniques. It's fascinating.
This was also one of the very first PlayStation games, and as you can tell from these menus, these guys aren't very good at making games. Look at this. This is some prototype shit right here.
Wow.
So, I'm gonna let Alex take over commentary while I attempt to play
Alright, so I will be talking about Braindead 13.
this unfortunate game.
Oh, look at all those pixels. There he goes.
One thing I like about this game is that it attempts to, you freak. It attempts to put you in a castle with, like, all these branching pathways and stuff, so there's, like, a sense of place, sort of.
Oh, he did it! He turned his head around!
Mm-hmm. And actually, what I should have done is...
Oh, you died!
If at that junction it looked like I missed my input, no. When I should have done my input was when
He's so cool.
was when he turned his hat around for the first time, not the second time, as you saw there. So left, up, left is the direction I have to push. This noise, you hear it when I'm pushing the wrong direction.
Uh-huh.
And this other noise you'll hear in a second is when I do the right direction. There, that's when I needed to hit that direction. So before I even saw where he was, I needed to know where to go. Hit up. And then hit left. Okay, in here this place sucks. Left, right, fire, up, left.
Okay. Okay, that was some, So there's, let me mention a few other, if we're gonna talk kind of animation in 90s kind of multimedia games, we can't forget the godfathers of bad FMV animation. Our friends and yours, Animation Magic. Now, Animation Magic didn't work on this at all, but...
They didn't do any FMV games, as far as I know,
but they did do animation FMV, you know, for things, but not full FMV games. However, they, you know that I Am Me, they have a few other PC games we'll be streaming eventually. One of them is a first-person dungeon called I Am Mean. Which is...
It's an educational adventure for kids.
Mm-hmm,
also, that's a messed up looking cat.
Whoa, that cat is... Same. Get owned.
Okay, I'm gonna need to listen to this part. I'm sorry. I'm going to listen to the beeps and the boops and not even look at the screen, because that's how this game is played.
Alright.
Please enjoy Braindead 13 with me.
Alright, so here's a cat friend.
Next I have to hit right.
He has to hit right next, so... Sorry, some of this is just reminding me of Animation Magic, and as mean as that sounds, I don't mean it entirely negatively. It's just a lot of the zooms remind me of a lot of their... Oh, gosh!
Yeah.
Things like that. I wonder if they would... Man, I wonder if they could have shipped this off to Animation Magic. They should have. Animation Magic should have animated every game. They should have, you know... Also, if you don't know, Animation Magic did the CDI Zelda games, so, yeah.
Right.
Cool eyeball.
Up. Fire. Up. Right. Right. Almost there.
It's almost doing it.
And fire. That's one of the longest sequences.
Wow, he made it, everybody.
Okay,
Cool.
right. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to decide before I got there. Silly me.
And now what's...
So, hey, it's Fritz.
Fritz tore you apart.
Now it's time.
It's okay, I'm back and I'm cool.
Oh, my hat. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's the tood we need.
Gotta push right here.
However, Animation Magic didn't work on this, but it definitely does remind me of a lot of their stuff.
Let's go to VV's.
What's a BB's? Well,
Oh, I
no,
didn't
we're
push
not.
up soon enough. Hang on.
Wait,
Huh?
gotta turn it around. There we go.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So up. Alright, and then after this is fire. No, after this is insert disc 2.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That was fast.
VV gets her own disc. VV is actually a pretty interesting part of the game. Also, you don't need to reset for this. So
Oh,
just,
thank you, gosh.
Yes, Teeter, he popped out from inside me. I think he was in me all along.
Fritz was in our hearts all along.
Fritz is the
And our small intestines.
Fritz is an interesting addition to this kind of game because he's like always the thing that kills you, or most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see Vivi.
Oh no.
You're gonna like Vivi.
Vivi's here. The only thing I remember Vivi from is a YouTube video about hot babes at gaming for God.
I think everyone forgot Braindead 13 in general.
Can you blame everybody?
Also, I'm sorry for the constant booping in this game, but it's kind of the only way to play it. Oh, oops.
Well, that spider ate you.
Hang on.
Oh,
There
oh
we
thank
go.
God.
Now we're back to normal. So I have to hit fire here. Okay, this section is interesting.
I hope... Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That ass animation has got to go.
Okay. Left for shave. And then fire right, right, right.
Why?
Yeah, you're gonna see that a few times.
Also, that beep is picking up and there's some repeated audio happening.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Sorry, stream.
This game is difficult for me to play and also
So talk
show
over.
off.
So yeah, let me and I unfortunately do not know much about Braindead 13 aside from it being made by Ready. That
And
animation.
them loving their repeated boob animation.
I hate that! Their jiggle animation on that is so obnoxious. Hey, you avoid getting your hand chopped off.
Up, right.
What is that? Is that
Left.
all just an extended hand chopping sequence?
Uh-huh. Up,
Ah, the extended hand chopping sequence.
left. So that's cool. There's really no way you have any indication of which way to go. It's basically instant death,
Oh,
and you just
cool.
kind of have to puzzle it out.
Ah,
Alright, here's the last part, the facial.
yeah, people, Chad is,
Are they rebelling against us? I don't blame them.
Smebs is mentioning that she has crotch and butt cleavage pants, and she certainly does, and that is the worst design
Wow,
choice.
yeah! Butt cleavage.
Just knock it off, animators.
Is there a part of her that does not have cleavage?
She looks like she's always in that has-to-pee position with her legs, too.
Fire, fire left is what I need to
Fire,
do.
fire left, everybody.
Okay, so there's fire number 1.
Huh?
So here's a question.
Cool. Oh.
Which do you prefer, Braindead 13 or Alive?
I prefer Alive personally because at least Alive had. Oh no.
She's one of the bosses we had to defeat, and we have defeated her.
Haha, we're so cool and hip. We just.
Oh, I needed to hit left.
That's okay. You're getting a big injection of blood in your butt.
I can kind of appreciate where they were coming from with this game.
There we go.
Because you need to beat something like 4 or 5 bosses, and you run around the castle to do that. And it's sort of free roaming, which would kind of be cool if this game worked at all, but it doesn't. Oh, how it doesn't.
Yeah, this. Oh, Readysoft.
Yeah, Readysoft left to its own devices was not too successful in making their own game. Okay, so
I remember
Stomp
Braindead
Fritz.
13 actually being very heavily promoted, actually.
It was. It was in magazines all the
everywhere.
time, yeah. Hey, Viv!
Well,
Left.
this is now on iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch via the iOS App Store.
Is it really?
Uh-huh. It, let's see. It
Oh,
only
Viv.
supports up to 4.2. Oh, Viv. Oh,
The Viv disc is done.
we're done.
I got a little Spanish fleet, and so he did.
Oh, thank you, everybody.
Okay, and here we need to go up and right. I have no idea how far I'm going to get in this game. I may just quit at a moment's notice because I kind of hate
It's
it.
garbage, yeah.
But I wanted to show it off at some point, if just to contrast the FMV technology in Japan compared to what we had in the US at the time. Now, granted, Alive came 3 years after this, but this plays like sub-Dragon's Lair bullshit. Also, hey, you remember this cat?
It's reversed now!
It's reversed. It's the entire sequence all over again. It's just all the movements are reversed because they needed to save money. And I'm going to annoy everybody by turning up the volume on the TV so I can do this part. I'm so sorry.
Well, that happens.
Okay, here I have to hit left. Oh yeah, the witch is red this time, not blue. The blue witch starts with left, 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 not right, right, right. Actually, no, this is left, left, left. Fire. Left. Left. And then left.
Cat!
Down. And then left. This must be so annoying to listen to. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, guys. We're so sorry.
If there were any other alternative, I would take it. Up, fire.
Oh.
And then left, left, fire. Also, unlike other FMV games, a guide will only get you so far, because you have to constantly be pounding on the buttons, as you hear.
Yeah. Ah! See? See? Thanks, Fritz.
Fritz, I actually appreciate Fritz, because he kills this asshole.
Flame on. Flame
Flame
on,
on.
and on and on. Oh! There we go.
Here we have to head right, and then right, left, and then right. This is gameplay, folks. You're seeing the finest interactive
entertainment on Earth.
Oh, Fritz got me. To this game's credit, at least it gives you infinite lives, but it does that.
I'm cool now.
It does that with the intent that you're going to die over and over again.
Metal Dragon Rider mentions this game needs a pass. I agree.
Here I head right, down, fire, 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 right in this next part.
Sizab mentions that the variety of deaths are actually the only redeeming feature of the game because you die so much, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what I have to do now.
Helix mentions that. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah, Helix mentions. Speaking of which, he mentioned that. Oh, there we go. He mentioned that the some of these deaths are pretty brutal, and yeah, they are. Now, Helix also mentions you can buy this game for $3 on the iOS store, or
down, up, right.
You could get whatchamacallit. You can also get Grim Fandango, and that's $10. So for half the price of Grim Fandango, you can get an unplayable version of the also unplayable version of this from everything I read.
Fandango.
Fandango.
All right, we're making progress.
We're doing it.
Okay, this is another. Hey, Alex.
Oh boy, it's my turn to shine.
This looking at the walkthrough here, there is something like 20 moves I have to make here. So this is going to be fun. Also, it's another part where I'm going to turn it up again. So
You're going to turn it up a notch.
So enjoy the video, not so much the audio.
Alright.
Rest assured, you're getting the full experience here.
Sizab mentions the game was originally rated K to A because the violence was cartoony. So yeah, ratings were a little different.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh
K to
no,
A.
this sequence, yes.
Uh-huh.
I hope you guys are ready for a boring mace. I mean, a really...
I hope you're ready to die.
Oh no! Boom! Oh yeah. There we go.
Every single time.
So cool!
He's the coolest dude. Okay, right, up, left.
Gotta watch out. Better not cry. Santa Claus is giving you Braindead 13 for Christmas.
Oh god.
Santa, why?
You were a bad child. Okay, and then left. This is another example of trial and error death, because how do you know which way to take? You don't. You're just gonna die. And then down, down, right, up, up. At the end of the wrong paths, by the way, is death, in case you're wondering.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Right. Boy, this is fun.
I'm just enjoying this.
This must have been really cheap to animate, too.
So, yeah. So I'm looking up ReadySoft's works, and they actually did, from what I understand, the Guy Spy games, which, Danny, if y'all don't know what those are, they are FMV style games for the Amiga.
Right, they were similar in style to the way they ported the Dragon Slayer games.
Yeah. It's Guy Spy and the Crystals of Armageddon are also by them. They also did Dragon Slayer 3, The Curse of Mordred, and something interesting about ReadySoft. On the Amiga version of Dragon Slayer, and I'm going to look this up because it's actually kind of interesting. Hold on. There's a hidden message inside of it, the first one that asks all the hacking scene at the time to wait a bit before they cracked Dragon Slayer because they were previously in the hacking scene, the developers as well.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh, and you know what? It actually worked. In fact, let me look that up right now so I can tell y'all the actual message. Well, technically the developer were, while ReadySoft released the game, the developers of Dragon's Lair Escape from Singe's Castle was done by Visionary Design. Now,
right.
Let me find There we go.
Right. Let me finish this scene first.
Of course, and then I'll read this to y'all.
Fire. Fire. No. Alright, where did I leave off? It checkpoints you sometimes.
Wait. Okay, good.
Now we're good. Right? Nope.
Not right.
Let's try fire.
Bye.
Fire? Yes, it's fire. But how many fires? Okay, 2 fires. And then
Two
right.
fires.
And then right. And fire. And then fire.
Hey, you made it.
Whew, okay.
While I answer Disc 1, I'll read to you a message in ReadySoft's Dragon's Lair Amiga release. A message to crackers. Nobody wants copy protection. All it is designed to do is give a program a fighting chance. Now, we realize that there is great competition to see which group breaks this game first. However, if you do break it, consider this. If you let this game out early after release, and there are a few sales, it will be very difficult to justify a follow-up games of this type. Nobody benefits, not the developers, not the Amiga community. Please reconsider holding on for a while and not letting the game suffer. The decision is yours.
Wow.
Now, you might say...
I guess it worked, because they went on to make a few more games.
In fact, if you read... their sequel, Escape from Singe's Castle, says... Once again, a small note to pirates and crackers. I thank you very much for delaying the release of Dragon's Lair 1, but I must once again ask you to please wait with Escape. We have tried to provide the Amiga community with the best possible game for your money, unlike many other companies, and hope that once again there will be enough sales into the future to support yet another game we are planning for the Amiga. Terminator! Please consider delaying your release of Escape. As more and more quality companies leave the Amiga for the more profitable IBM, C64, and Nintendo markets, it is up to you, the user, to show which computer is truly visionary.
Wow.
By Randy Irwin Linden.
Randy Linden?
Yeah.
Randy Linden?
Yeah.
I know that name.
You sure do. Helix asks if this is just 2 discs, and it certainly is just 2 discs.
It is. It was actually compressed to 1 disc on 3DO and Saturn, and the video quality apparently really suffered.
Oh, it did, yeah.
Randy Linden previously worked at THQ, making all those horrible, horrible NES games that you hated, and he also made the emulator Bleem, I believe.
Yes, he did make Bleem!
Unless I'm horribly mistaken, which I might be.
Oh, let me look that up.
I gotta head up from the hallway here. Okay, another long sequence here. You do your research while I focus on
Yes.
the beeps and boops.
Randy Linden did work on... Randy Linden from Visionary Whatnot, who worked with ReadySoft, did.
Good.
Work on Bleem.
Fire. Up.
Bleem, for those who don't know, was a...
Who's this guy?
Whoa, who's this person? Well, you're dead.
Did I eat a football?
He ate a football.
Cool. Yeah, so Randy Linden started out as a hacker of sort before
Yeah.
moving on to ReadySoft.
Well, no, he... Yeah.
There's the football in the mouth again.
Well, Bleem was much later after the stuff I read to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very interesting because he'd also... God, you're getting killed by football.
I love eating that football. I can't get enough football.
Football.
So fire up.
I guess this guy is the evil jock who hates you because you're a computer nerd.
I guess so. Right. Right. Left. Right. Up. Fire. Right. Down. This is gameplay.
This is excellent gameplay.
I'm halfway through the sequence.
You can do it. Look at him go!
Oh, this part sucks. I've seen this done in, like, long plays.
Yeah, I'm gonna get quiet so you can have serious.
It is completely arbitrary. Did I do 1 down? No, I didn't.
Ah! Oh.
This is a very long sequence, and it sucks. Okay, so I'm on the dude's back. Do I do down first? I think I do down first. Up. Up. Down. Down. Left. Right. Up. Left. Left. Oh boy. Right. Up. Left. Uh-oh.
Helix in chat says, this is a very long sequence and it sucks. Also known as the entire game.
Yep, that's all it is. Oh, I think we got him.
We did it.
We killed that jock.
Finally, the nerds have their day.
F you, Franken jock.
Hate jocks. Wow, he's all guts.
Jeez.
Yeah, this game's kind of gory in a... Uh-huh. Lance hit his balls.
In the hallway, we need to hit left. Believe it or not, we're almost done with the game. And then we head up from here.
Oh my gosh, if we beat this game, everybody.
We will be the first people in humanity to ever beat Braindead 13.
Just first time ever in the history of the world.
Okay, another long sequence coming up here. I'm sorry. And now we need disc 2.
So as we insert disc 2, let me read a little chat. Smep says they don't know if they can call any Dragon's Lair style games fun, and
I've had fun with those games. Road Avenger, Time Gal.
yeah,
those
but
are fun.
those ones have indicators. Is the thing.
That's the thing. The gameplay has to be considerate towards the player and not a complete asshole like this game is. I really dislike Braindead 13, and at this point I'm just going to finish it out of sheer pig-headedness.
Nice.
This is the Fritz Showdown, so we're like right at the end here. Fire. Can't wait to watch this later, because I'm not actually watching the video right now.
Oh my gosh, he isn't. He's actually just looking at the game at the other screen.
I can't watch the screen because it offers me no help whatsoever. Oh. Huh. Right. Huh.
Uh-huh. Is that it?
I don't think so.
I wish that was it.
Oh, he's so smug.
Of course he is. His hat's on backwards. After he dies, the first thing he does when he resurrects from the dead is turn his hat...
Okay, so I'm assuming it's going to start me at the sword.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Unbelievable. So left. Oh wait, no, it starts here. You ready to watch Fritz fall down the stairs again? Hang on just a sec. Did it beep there? Wait. Okay, I don't think it beeped. So after he falls down the stairs, I need to hit fire left, fire, 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 left, fire, right, left, fire, right, fire, left, fire, right, fire. You guys remember that?
Got it.
Thank you. What do I do next?
Up, down, down, fire, 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 fire.
That's not even close. There's no ups in here.
Okay, fire, 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 fire.
Okay, it starts with fire, I know that much. Okay, left. Fire. Get ready to hear this for a while.
That's cool. We're
Fire.
doing it.
Fire. Left. Fire. Right. Left. Did I do it wrong? Okay.
Well, we fell into the void.
Hopefully it checkpointed me at some point, because that's a really long sequence. Fire, right, left, right, left.
So cool.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Sorry,
This is not one of my proudest moments.
None of us want to break I don't want to break Danny's concentration because I don't want this fricker to live.
Right, fire.
Sorry, Chad is loving the Boop soundtrack.
I'm glad.
Sizap calls it a nice Congo drum. God.
Right, fire. And we're done.
Really, Tony?
Fritz is dead. However, we still need to have the final showdown with the brain.
Oh, you're kidding me.
This is the last part of the game. It's a much shorter sequence than Fritz, but it's still quite long.
Yeah, there was a lot of recycled animation in that sequence.
Yup.
That's a storyboard artist, alright.
Oh boy. He's pissed. Right.
I can't wait for the brain to start saying, "My name is Mock, thanks a lot, honestly."
I can't respond to you right now.
It's okay, I'm saying this for chat. As to what is even happening, I don't understand either, everybody.
Did I do it? One more input.
Same.
Wow. There is an up input at some point, apparently. I'm gonna keep hammering up until it happens.
Probably now. To the castle. Oh, there you go.
Time!
We did it!
New world record!
We did it! New world record! He beat it! He beat it, everybody! Danny Cowan, #1 in the world, #1 in the world.
Don't say I never did nothing for you. I
Oh, he turned his hat back to normal!
Damn it.
Now that he's like, well, bye, IT guy.
Well, I played all the way through Braindead 13 on
We
stream.
did it, everybody.
Current mood accomplished.
Current mood accomplished indeed.
That's Braindead 13.
We did it.
I don't recommend ever playing it because it's extremely shitty to play. For a staff of like a dozen people, though, I guess it's not that bad. They really should have worked on the gameplay, though.
Why didn't they make indicators?
I don't know. I wonder if the iOS one at least has indicators. Or at least not as punitive of a control system where you can, it gives you some leeway whatsoever. Unlike this.
Yep, that was the director, Dave Casnell, did the voice of the Brain and the Witches, so... And you're right. Ricardo was the... Man.
Yep. Real professional voice actors.
Chat is...
Yes, I'm glad you guys enjoyed boop 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 beep 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 boop 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 the game.
Thanks, Simon.
Oh, Simon! Maybe it's his fault that this version sucks so much, but maybe it's just... What?
Wasn't that the Simon who on that one letter you had his address on the back and we called him, like, late at night?
No, that's a different Simon. That was Koei at Simon. Or something.
Oh, that was Koei Simon! That was... Oh,
we know a lot of Simons.
Anyways.
Wow, I finished Braindead 13. I don't even feel proud. I just feel like...
Exhausted? Tired? Like, what have we done with our lives?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all of it. So, in playing this, I missed out on many of the death scenes, which are the best part of this game. I recommend looking those up, because those are extremely violent for a game rated kids to adults, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, they probably have the best animation in the game. Also, what I've noticed in briefly playing the game last night, a lot of the...
Wendy, park in the car. Okay, continue.
Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome!
A lot of the scenes, what they do is, when you enter a death scene, they give a close-up of Lance and the thing that's killing him. But they also give a close-up of the background art, which they didn't bother to redraw, so it looks all pixelated and horrible.
Nice.
This game was made on a budget, and I'm surprised it looks as good as it does.
Question from chat to you.
Uh-huh.
Danny?
Yeah?
Would you say you feel brain dead?
I do.
He does.
Feeling a bit
He
brain
does,
dead
everybody.
over here.
Feels brain dead.
This is the feeling you get when you finish an FMV game by staring at a tablet for 10 minutes instead of looking at the screen.
It's true, though. You was.
Because, like I said, you need to enter the inputs several seconds before the game, your character is in place. So, like, your character pauses, supposedly giving you time to react, but really you should have reacted several seconds ago. So there's no point to it. It's just extremely badly designed. And it is a pain to play. I would recommend Dragon's Lair on Sega CD more than this. And that game,
same.
And that game was a pain in the ass.
Ready football.
Ready football.
Thanks.
Man, that Dave Kesnell is like a quadruple threat.
He is everywhere.
Everybody had to pull like 5 different shifts to get this game done.
Poor guy. Hey, Finnegan.
It's probably a dog.
Simon.
Lai. I do know that name. He's done other games.
Let me look him up super quick here.
Randy Linden, though, that's very interesting that he would be involved in the formation of ReadySoft.
I don't think he's this doctor.
ReadySoft later on would morph into Digital Leisure. Like they don't share the exact same staff, but it was an evolution of the company. Digital Leisure produced DVD versions of Dragon's Lair and Time Traveler and other games. Time Traveler, now there's an FMV game for you. I am a fan of that game.
Let's see. You probably know him because he was thanked in Order of Ecclesi, that one Castlevania game from 2008.
Oh, I'm playing that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he did a lot of those latter-day Konami games, looks like.
Well, he wasn't in he was just thanked in them. I don't know why. The only stuff I'm seeing that he actually worked on, according to Moby Games, was Braindead 13, Space Ace, East 6, Contra 4, Saw 2, and he was mostly producers on those.
Fellow Time Traveler fan, Lord BBH in the chat says,
yes!
Got a preference, partner. Now that's a game I gotta play on stream sometime, because, jeez, that is the ultimate FMV game in my eyes.
Has it repeated?
Yeah, these credits
okay.
just loop. Well, that's Braindead 13. It's on every single platform ever made, and you don't need to play any version of it whatsoever.
Yeah, don't play it.
I would recommend looking up... Apparently there's a 1080p 60 frames per second version of the death reel of this game. That's what I would recommend looking at. I would not recommend buying this game. For all the platforms, it's actually kind of rare. The PlayStation version sometimes goes as high as 30 or 40 bucks.
Wow.
Not at all worth it.
No, it's not.
But in any case, thank you for watching us play through these FMV games. Gonna play some more live.
Yeah, that was actually really interesting.
Probably not ever gonna touch Braindead 13 ever again, if I can help
basically.
it. Oh, and enjoy some deaths. You know what? I'm gonna watch this guy get killed, because he deserves it. It's freaking 90s, dude. Man, is this what was happening during that scene?
I guess.
I just remember hitting left, right.
Well.
Wow. Jeez.
Holy shit, dude.
Kids to adults.
Nah, kids to adults.
thank you for watching us. We'll be back next week with more weird, probably PS1 stuff. More FMV things. This has kind of gotten me back into FMV games, because while this game was horrible, it's made me realize other FMV games are not horrible.
And not as horrible, yeah.
Maybe I'll show you a good one next time. Who knows? In the meantime, this has been Danny and Alex.
Danny is going to take a breather, get some Gatorade in him. And I'm Alex, by the way. He needs a break, poor guy.
I need a break. And some booze. Maybe some straight whiskey after this. Jesus.
Alright.
Anyway.
Alright, thank you so much, everybody.
See you guys.